Diva is a female version of a hustler, of a hustler, of a hustler. Diva is a female version of a hustler. Diva is a female version of a hustler, of a hustler, of a hustler. Diva is a female.
Neva, aka Miss Diva, aka Simply Nay. Thank you for tuning to Butch Crumb Discussions again. I want to say what's up to all the viewers. We're so glad to have you. And we're glad to be doing this for you guys. To all my fellow panelists, what's up? How y'all doing? So this week, we're supposed to talk about coming out stories. Like I said in my introduction video, I've only been out for about approximately a year. Hold on, give me one out video. What can I say? My coming out has been a very interesting process. It's a continuous process. It hasn't really clicked in with my parents yet. It hasn't really clicked in with a lot of my family members yet. I guess because, like I say, just how last week I talked about discrimination in the LGBT world, I've also realized that explaining to your parents that you're both attracted to male and female is a really tricky thing to do, because they're kind of like, no. They're like, we have attraction to females or males too, but that doesn't mean we're going to date them, so what's the difference? So it's been an interesting job trying to explain to my parents how I am bisexual, but it's something that has come with many different acclaims and things like that. My dad has always been someone who is very strict in his religion, and I thought for me it would be easier because I do have an older sister who is a lesbian. I thought I'd be like, this is going to be such an easy thing to do, you know, they already know what to expect. No, it didn't go down that well. It was very, very hard for me to come out to my dad, because my dad's youngest and his baby, and he has certain expectations for my life that I guess he hasn't expected for his other daughters. Seeing how I'm so strong in my faith, and I go to church with him. I grew up in church with him. I still go to church today. He was just like, well, if you are bisexual, how can you be Christian as well? So that was the main issue with my dad. He sat down. He still doesn't get it. He still doesn't accept it. But he says that he loves me because I'm his daughter. My mom was the same way. She told me that, she told me at first that there's nothing that I'll ever do to make her feel better about the situation. Like, she's like, if I die, like, I'm never going to be able to forgive you. She's like, I'm never going to be able to forgive myself. So coming out to my parents was kind of an emotional, horrific ordeal. Coming out to other people, my aunts, my uncles, my cousins, things like that. Some of them know, some of them don't, just because I haven't actually sat down and been like, well, this is what's going on in my life. But they will eventually know once they start bringing around my girl to different events and things like that. It'll become known. First people I actually came out to was all my best friends, all of them. I came out to them on like the same day. I sent a text message. I was like, just letting y'all know, for those who didn't, I'm officially bisexual and I have a girlfriend. I'm like, for those who are shocked and have issues with that, come talk to me. We'll talk about that. For those of you who are happy for me, good. Thank you. I love you all. And they're all really accepting. Everyone was like, yeah, right on, like, go for it, you do you, like, be true to who you are. Very, very supportive. I have some Christian friends, on the other hand, who haven't been as supportive. They've been praying into it, and they say that it's just going to be a phase for me in my life, and things will change around, and I will be freed from being bisexual and things like that. I don't know. I don't agree, but this is their views. being a femme and being out. I've always been a very kind of girly girl, more like a natural girly girl, very like leftover hippie sort of. So it's nothing much has really changed. My friends often ask me, well, are you the guy in the relationship or are you the girl in the relationship? I just tell them I'm still the girl in the relationship. I still embrace my feminine side. I'm still very girly. Things like that. It's been an enjoyable experience being out. I have no qualms about it. Being a femme is such an amazing thing. Like, I truly enjoy it. I don't have an issue. Like, I can do all the same things that I do if I was to date a guy. I'm just myself 110% of the time. So there's no real issue with that. But yeah, as for coming out in general, it can be a difficult experience. It definitely can, especially I think in not only a Christian-based home, but also in a Caribbean-based home. The views on homosexuality are a lot different. It's a lot of, no, this is an abomination in the eyes of God. There's nothing about this that is pure. There's nothing about this that is right. You need to change. You need to repent. You need to change your life around. Like, it's just like, this is not supposed to be who you are. So, from my family, I've experienced a lot of that. From my friends, they've been amazing, been so supportive, and it's been an up and down situation. For right now, I guess, when we don't talk, in my household, we kind of have this thing where we don't talk about it, it doesn't exist. So, a lot of the time, it's been, we don't talk about it, so therefore, it doesn't exist. I kind of continue to live my life the way that I live it, and go on and minding my own business as my parents go on minding their own business. I'm still their daughter, they still love me, and that's the most important thing at the end of the day. So yeah, that's my coming out story. Comment, rate, discuss. I just want to thank everyone who's been talking to me, commenting on my videos. You guys have been so amazing. Thank you for opening up. Thank you for giving me food for thought. It's been great. Peace and love, y'all.
Diva is a female version of a hustler.